Keys, and today we are back with some more Gotham City Impostors. And today, I haven't done this before, but I'm gonna be playing Gotham City Impostors and telling you guys it's story time basically. So I have bronchitis right now, so if I cough or sneeze, you know why. But anyways, I want to start up a new series on my channel called Storytime, where I play Gotham City Impostors and I tell you about a story that has happened in my life. So, Storytime, first episode of Storytime, yay. So, this is going to be about a traumatic experience I've had as a kid. I still am a kid. That sounded kind of weird. But this happened when I was in second grade, and if you don't know, I'm in middle school now, almost in seventh grade. I'm in sixth grade, actually. So, yeah. So a traumatic experience. This is a pretty lame traumatic experience, but it still is one, I guess. So it's about going to the doctor. I've had this traumatic experience for a while. This traumatic experience happened to me a while ago, but it's still like stuck there to me and has never left. So I went to the doctor, and every time that you have a sore throat or they think you have the flu, they do swabs, right? That is my #1 most hated thing ever. It scares the absolute crap out of me when somebody tells me they're gonna swab something. So they told me they were gonna swab my throat because I had a sore throat when I went to the doctor. So I was like, oh, okay. At that time, I never had my throat been swabbed before. So I was like, no, okay, why not? They tell me about this big long stick, and they're like, open your mouth, and I'm like, what? What you gonna do? And she's like, I'm just gonna stick the thing down your throat. It might make you gag a little bit. Okay, I don't like gagging. I don't like gagging. So I was like, no. So I fought with that woman. I fought with that nurse for very long. Finally, she leaves the room, and my dad's like, Ashley, I can't believe you're you're doing this to this poor lady. And I'm like, fine, I'll do it. Just I can't just stand there and let her do it. So she comes in with about, I don't know, I would say 5 other men doctors, and they hold me down. They hold me down before I even start to fight to let her get that thing down my throat. And I fight, and I fight. She holds me down, and she brings another person. They make me open my mouth. Not joking. And I was wiggling, squirming. They had so many doctors in there, it was crazy, and I was just scared to absolute death because of that. When it was over, like, I gagged and I started crying because they were holding me down, and I don't like being forced to do something. Like if I'm forced to do my homework, I don't really care about that. But when I mean about forced to do something, I'm meaning like they hold you down and they make you do something. I hate doing that, so, when they did that to me, that has made me hate, that has scarred me for life, to where I am never getting swabbed ever in my life. Ever. 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 So, yeah, so I hate being swabbed. Yeah, so that's that story, but also, a few days ago, I had to go back to the doctor, and they said, actually, this was a few days ago, because I went to the doctor twice in 2 weeks, but, oh yeah, I went to the doctor on Wednesday, and they were like, okay, Ashley, all these symptoms showing me could be like strep throat, or they could be the flu. We don't really know. It's like, we're gonna have the doctors know me, and they're like, Ashley, we're sorry, but we're gonna have to swab you. And I was like, swab? Well, I was like, wait. Usually say, like, you say swab my throat. What else are you swabbing? She's like, oh yeah, we're also going to swab your nose. So, yeah. My mom was, my mom knows how much I hate this. So we were on the car ride saying how much it doesn't feel bad. She was like, well, the strep throat is not as bad as the nose. She's like, because she didn't really think I was going to get, they're going to swab my nose. She was like, well, it's just this, it does not hurt, Ashley. Get over it. He's like, you are 12. You need to get over this. And I'm like, fine. I will get over this. And, I was coming there, I was ready. I was going to be ready to do the strep throat thing. And they were like, I'm going to swab your nose. And I literally sat there and I just I went down in tears. Don't judge me. I went down in tears because my mom said that she had the worst experience with nose swabbings. She said that they hurt much worse, which does not make me feel nice. Does not make me feel nice at all. So, but the lady was like, Ashley, I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to be. The doctor says this. I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to act your age. And I'll just be sitting here waiting. She would seriously wait there for like 5 minutes while I prepare myself. I'm like, fine, just flip and do it. And I was like, and I told her I was like, can we do blood tests? Seriously, blood tests. Any blood tests? I do better than with needles and strep throat. I literally do. Which is weird, but yeah, yeah. So then she did my nose. It just tickled a bit. It didn't even hurt. And I was like, are you serious? I literally cried over something like that. The strep thing did hurt my throat because my throat was already hurting. And it made my throat hurt worse. Because they literally just took a swab and scraped my throat. But, yeah. I still don't like those. But anyways, I went to the doctor on Friday because I left school and I had 102 temperature. And so yeah, I went to the doctor and they were like, Ashley, we already know what's coming. And I was like, oh, they're going to swab my throat again. Why? Instead, they said they're going to swab my nose. And I said the nose swabbing wasn't that bad. Well, I'm still scared to do it because it burned a bit. And, even if, I was still scared of it. Even if I showed myself how much I was being dramatic. I still didn't want to do it. And this doctor, she doesn't take crap from no one, basically. So she's not going to sit there with me and wait for me to adjust to me getting my nose swabbed. So she walks out of the, she tries, and I'm like, oh, Mom, I don't want to do this. Is there any other way? Shot, anything. I'm like, can I pee in a cup? And then she was like, no, I'm sorry. So then she walks out of the room. And then I'm like, fine, just come back. She comes back, and she's like, you ready to do this? And I was like, wait, don't I have to blow my nose first? She's like, yeah. So I blow my nose. She's like, you know what? I don't have time. I don't really have time for you just to sit here and not let me do this. So I blow my nose. She takes the little thing, and she sticks it in my snot that I blew out my nose. And she's like, you know what? I'll test this. Dodge that bullet. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy that episode. If you did, hit the like button for more. And if you did want more story time, then just in the comments down below, tell me. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.